All right, give everybody a second to get in here, and we'll get rolling. It is Trinity. It is going to be 6 cards plus 2 base cards per box. 6 premium cards means autographs. All right. Let's get rolling. Good luck to everybody. Oh, man. There we go. All right. Let's get rolling. We got Andrew Painter on the 27 out of 49. It's obviously going to the Phillies. We have Jacob Melton for the Astros. 14 out of 25. Got the Luis Morales. 23 out of 49. On our first autograph, the clear. And we have Gary Gilhill for the Rays. Out of 99. Jason Churio, 18 out of 99 for the Guardians. We have Quentin Young, 42 out of 99 for the Twins. Go to Doug. No worries, Casey. It happens, buddy. Then we're going to have a 20 out of 49 Peyton Tolley, who just looked nasty for the Red Sox. That's going to be a pretty sick hit on the Tolley. For the Sox, going to Brian Zamborski. Then we're going to have Will Gasparino, Max Bayou, and Jalen Flores, which is the that would be the Texas Boys, which is the nil spot. 13 out of 49. On the triple. So, pretty decent start. And we're getting a 101 printing plate of Arjun Nimala. That's going to go to the Blue Jays. And Jeremy Waddy on the printing plate. Then we're going to have the 101 black Thomas Sagisi. Going to go to the Cardinals. 1-1 black. So double 1-1s in that box. We have Braylon Doty. Pretty sure he's a nil guy, if I'm not mistaken. Out of 99, we got Boston Bateman for the Brewers on the green out of 25. For the Brewers. For the Padres, not the Brewers. The Padres going to Abraham. 475. Point Pablos. Give me a second. Ow. Oof. All right. We have Wellington Herrera on the clear out of 99. Will Gasparino on the 14 out of 49. And then we're going to have the Braylon Payne on the patch auto for the Brewers. And that's some closer's luck for Brian Thomas. Gets a nice patch auto. Got Roman Anthony 15 out of 99. On the auto. And that's the first two boxes. I have Jefferson Kiro out of 49. And Davizion De Los Santos out of 49. Then we have Steve Monster Millam, 8 out of 15. Nil guy obviously has not panned out to be an actual monster. He's a good freshman like that, little good freshman run, and he's been kind of just average. Hold on 1 second. We have Tyson Lewis on the 49 out of 99. Going to the Reds. We have the Pirates' first round pick this past year, and that's going to be Seth Hernandez. It's going to Brian Thomas. Got Christian Campbell. 67 out of 99 for the Red Sox. Then we have Ben Hess, which I believe is a Yankees player, if I'm not mistaken. 11 out of 49 on the patch autograph. Going to go to Evan. Nice hit there. I mean, the 101 printing plate of Leo DeFreeze for the Athletics. Part of the guys that change with the new checklist. So I told everybody look at the checklist. One of the reasons why the A's went up in price, and that's going to Greg on the 101 printing plate. It was too confusing because Leaf, it's partially Leaf's fault because Leaf put guys that are in metal, part of the product, as 2025 guys instead of 2024. So with Leaf putting that out, I had to adjust the entire checklist because if anybody goes on Leaf's website and sees that, when they're getting in the break, that's why we had to do that. Because really, DeFreeze is going to be in a Padres jersey the whole time, but he got traded to the A's. And that's what Leaf did, was put him on the A's in their checklist. Have to go based off the manufacturer's checklist, whether or not they know what they're doing in the first place sometimes. We have Jonah Tong for the Mets. We got Kyle DeBarge, which is a Twins player. We got Caleb Boehmer. I believe he's a White Sox, but I got to double check. 35 out of 99 on the clear. We have Caden Dana for the A's. The Angels on the steel. $14 out of 15. Gonna go to Justin. And then we got Caleb Lomavita. Which is a 6 out of 10 for the Nationals. And Nicholas. And then we're going to have James Tibbs III going to the Dodgers. 3 out of 3. Going to Michael Skornick. We have another triple auto. It's going to be Joe Carter, Dwayne Ward, and Gaston. I'm going to make an assumption that at least two out of these three guys played for the Blue Jays. So we'll say it's Jeremy Waddy because I believe Dwayne Ward is a Blue Jay. Then we got Franklin Arias on the 10 out of 10 on the patch auto, the cycle. Going to the Red Sox, who's having a fantastic... Brian's having a fantastic break so far. Franklin Arias. I wonder what kind of interest we'd have in a pick your player if I did a 5-case pick your player. It's like 360 autographs. We got Chase Petty. Got to double check and see what team he's on in this. I think he got traded to the Reds, or did he get traded to the Twins? He got traded to somebody. Out of 25, we got Charlie Condon. Out of 49. the Rockies. Got Wyatt Sanford out of 99 for the Pirates. You have AJ Gracia. You have 5 out of 5 on the red. That's going to Brian Thomas for the nil spot. We have Dale Murphy on the Definity. Be 1 out of 10 for the Braves. It's a sick looking card design. We got Noah Schultz on the green, 1 out of 7 for the steel. For the White Sox. We have Jonathan Santucci. For the Mets. That's going to Jason Upchurch. Then we have Connor Griffin on the 8 out of 99. For the Pirates, number 1 overall prime. I mean, he's been killing the ball even in Double-A. That's going to the Buccos. And Brian Thomas, some closer's luck there. We have Thomas White on the 7 out of 7. Purple. Cole Mathis. Three out of 49. We got Drake Baldwin, 101. On the steel, going to the Braves. And Brad Sample. This is box 6, so there's still 6 more boxes after this. We have Devin Taylor. 99 on the clear. You got Grahovac, which I believe he's still in college. We have Holman. Out at 99. Then we're going to have Braden Montgomery, which is a white, even though he's a Red Sox looking stuff, he's the White Sox. Part of that Garrett Crochet trade. Then we have Jace Laviolette. 6 out of 25 with the dual card of Gavin Grahovac. It's going to be nil and the Guardians. I'll get you guys in. I'll get Jared and Brian into the break or into a chat for the duel here for you guys to talk about it. Moises Ballesteros for the Cubs on the red. We have Ethan Scheffelbein. 101. If I'm not mistaken, he is a nil player. You got Jake Bloss, 41 out of 49. Carter Johnson for the Marlins. We have Liam Peterson, 11 out of 25. Cannot remember what team drafted him off the top of my head, but he was drafted. We're on box 7, by the way, guys. We have Ethan Anderson. It's going to be a 4 out of 25 for the Orioles. On the acetate clear. We have P.J. Morlando and Carter Johnson, 5 of 5 for the Marlins. That's going to go to Michael Skornick. Sick duel right there out of 5. You got a 36 out of 99 Carson Benji for the Mets. Yeah, it's going to go to Jason Upchurch. Ooh. Into box 8. We got Cole Young on the 14 out of 15. P.J. Morlando 101 on the black and red. Sick hit there for the Finns. We have Desan Hill, 23 out of 99. We got Caden Bodine. 8 out of 99. Rafael Flores on the steel, 10 out of 15. You got P.J. Morlando, 66 out of 99, and we're just getting hot and heavy with P.J. Crazy. Oh, we got the Definity Nolan Ryan, 2 out of 10. Going to the Astros. He's on the Stros checklist, as that's what his other cards are. Even though, yes, I realize that's not an Astros card. He was on the Astros checklist for the checklist I provided. And then we're going to have 25 out of 99 on the Griffin Burkhalter for the Phillies. Phillies literally only have Burkhalter on their checklist. Them and the Giants have a very weak checklist. So they get combined, and MJ hits on the Burkhalter. One of the reasons I want to do the pick your players because like Nolan Ryan's on like 3 teams in this jersey wise. Yeah, the patches are always nasty in Trinity. Double booklet. I don't think I've seen a Trinity booklet yet. Did Rodney have a booklet in his case? I didn't watch the break that Rodney did. We have Bryce Matthews for the Astros. We have Luke Keyshaw on the 43 out of 49. We have Cam Cosile, 6 out of 10. Cruz Schoolcraft. 34 out of 49. We're going to have Vargas on the 2 out of 3 red cracked ice steel. I believe he's a Dodger. Oh, wait, no, he's a Ranger. I got to double check now. I think he's actually a Ranger. Oh, we have Drayling on the donuts, 4 out of 6 for the Rangers. Staying with the Texas for the state theme, we have a 101 Cam Smith Black going to Nicholas Vitale. This we have Bryce Cunningham and Thatcher Hurd. This is going to be a 1 out of 25. A little laundry tag action. I have to look and see what team does Bryce Cunningham play for? I want to say they're Yankees just because of the pinstripes. Yeah, it looks like they are Yankees. Is the other guy Yankee too? Thatcher Hurd. Yep. So nice hit for Evan and the Yankees on the booklet. Pretty sick card. Like I said, I think the only reason I think the pick your player will work is because when you get a player like, I'm sure that Casey knew it, but like, who knew that Charlie Condon was on the Rockies or that PJ Morlando's on the Marlins? If that makes sense. We have Ryan Sloan. Not that they're on those teams, but that they're in the product, I should say. We got Cam Caminetti on the 10 out of 49 for the Braves. Griffin Burkholder on 96 out of 99. Kind of crazy that the Phillies hit 2 Burkholder autographs when literally that's their entire checklist. We have Jonathan Santucci. For the Mets. Cam Canarella. $15 out of 25. The Blue Steel. Jeremy Rodriguez, 3 out of 10. We have Charlie Condon. Speaking of Charlie Condon, for the Rockies, 89 out of 99. And then we'll get the patch auto of Chris Cortez. He is an angel. And that'll go to Justin. That's fucking sick. This is gonna be a good box too. What a fucking. All right. So we got the bases loaded quad patch Franklin Arias, Peyton Tolley, Miguel Blige, and Christian Campbell. 51 out of 99. Out of 99, which is just crazy. Out of 99. It's not out of 99 card. Just sick quad patch bases loaded. We have Carson Bengi. We have Alejandro Osuna, 31 out of 49. Then we're going to have Alejandro Rosario, 4 out of 25. We have Kalen Culpepper, 2 out of 3 on the red cracked ice for the Twins. Nice hit there. 64 out of 99 on the Brendan Summerhill. We got my boy Nick Kurtz. 81 out of 99 for the Athletics. And Greg. And then we have the patch auto of Walker Janik. 51 out of 99 for the Astros. And he's been good in the minors. Or Nicholas. And last box of the break. We have Yankiel Fernandez. Sal Stewart. Bert Blyleven, which is the Twins, I believe, on the blue steel out of 10. 1 out of 10. We got Adolfo Sanchez. 1 out of 5 for the Reds. On the green cracked ice. Peyton Tolley for the Red Sox. 48 out of 49. Rentaro Sasaki. 7 out of 99. Obviously the Stanford man. He's going to the nil. And we have Ray Knight, 5 out of 10. On the purple for the Mets. On the clear. And then last but not least, 1 out of 15, James Tibbs for the Dodgers. It's going to be Michael Skornick. And that's going to be the break, guys. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. Congratulations to those that hit, those that didn't. Hopefully better luck next time. Obviously a lot of autographs. 72 of them to be exact. I'm not going to go over the base numbered cards, but I will go, other than the one-on-ones, but I'll go over everything else. We have the quad patch, bases loaded for the Red Sox. Tolle, Blyes, Campbell, and Arias. All right. We're going to have Boston Bateman, Ray Knight, Sasaki, Tolle out of 49. We have Sanchez, Blyleven, Summerhill, Kalen Culpepper, Alejandro Rosario, Alejandro Osuna, Charlie Condon, Jeremy Rodriguez, Canarella, Satucci, Burkholder, and we have Ryan Sloan, which I believe Ryan Sloan's a Mariner if I'm not mistaken. We have Draylen, Vargas, Schoolcraft, Cam Cosile, P.J. Morlando, Rafael Flores, Bodine, Desan Hill, Ethan Anderson, Liam Peterson, Carter Johnson, Jake Bloss, Luke Holman, and Grahovac. We have Devin Taylor, James Tibbs III, Noah Schultz, Wyatt Sanford, Chase Petty, Loma Vita, Dana, Bonemer, Campbell, Tyson Lewis, Braylon Doty, Quentin Young, Jason Churio, Gary Gill Hill. We have Luis Morales, Will Gasparino, and Wellington Herrera. Patch autos I have to the side here. We have James Tibbs, the third out of 15, out of 99, Walker Janik. Chris Cortez out of 49. The 5 of 5, Carter Johnson and P.J. Morlando. The 101, Ethan Scheffelbein. And then Jace Laviolette and Gavin Grahovac, which I got to get the Guardians and the nil into chat. We got a booklet. Double booked autograph for the Yankees, Thatcher Hurd and Bryce Cunningham. Let's get into everything that's on the stands here, which is quite a bit. My advice really for any product is if you're really looking to like dive into the checklist and what everybody has and how much of what they have, is I would join their breaks because I don't think they're good breakers, but the Cardsmith breaks, they do really well with the checklist. I think they do better checklist than Beckett does. You have to make an account with them, which is kind of fucking annoying, but it is what it is. We have PJ Morlando, Ben Hess out of 49, Thomas Sagisi 101. We have the 101 printing plate of Nimala. We have Braylon Payne on the patch auto out of 99. Burkholder out of 99 on the patch auto. Montgomery out of 99 on the patch auto. Nolan Ryan out of 10 on the Affinity. We have Franklin Arias 10 out of 10. We have the 101 printing plate, Leo DeFreeze. We have Peyton Tolle out of 49. Triple auto, Gasparino, Flores, and Bellew. Triple auto Carter, Ward, and Gaston. Seth Hernandez out of 49. We're going to have Bengi on the patch auto out of 99. Satucci out of 49 on the patch auto. AJ Grassi out of 5 on the steel. The 101 Drake May. Not Drake May. The 101 Drake Baldwin. Both guys have a cannon. It's fine. We have Nick Kurtz out of 99. The 101 Cam Smith. Connor Griffin out of 99. Roman Anthony out of 99. Dale Murphy out of 10. And then Steve Monster Millam out of 15 on the clear. And that's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all as always. For those that hit, congratulations. For those that didn't, hopefully a better luck next time. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe. I will catch y'all tomorrow. We'll take a poll about the 5-case Trinity. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Congratulations to those that hit. Those that didn't, hopefully better luck next time.